I'm going to show you how to insert an image into your page or post. So here I have the editing area with the text in it, and if I scroll down, right below that area you'll notice an area here with a browse button, and I'm going to click on the browse button and I'm going to choose the image from my computer that I want to upload. And once I've chosen the image, I'll click open, and you'll see that it's pasted the path to the image in here. And then I'm going to just click, and then I'm going to add a title. The title won't appear below the image, but in some cases the title will appear in place of the image, so it's a nice thing to put the title in. You don't have to, though. Now I'm going to click upload, and you'll see that it uploaded the image to the server. And before I paste the image in to my page, I want to show you a couple of different options that you have. You can show the image in the page as a thumbnail, so it'll show it small, like this size. You can have it show full size, which means whatever size that image actually was, it's going to paste it in that size. Or you can show it as a title, which will just be a link to the image, and I never use that option. And then you can choose to link to the file. That means that if somebody clicks on the image, it will take them to a picture of the whole image. Or it can link to none, and that means there's no link. So if I want to have it be a thumbnail, which in some ways might be the easiest, and have it linked to the file, now what's going to happen if I choose those options is it'll paste a small version of the image into the area where I want it to go, and if somebody clicks on it, they'll go to the larger image. So that's kind of convenient in some ways. Now before I click this button, Send to Editor, I want to make sure I have my cursor in the right place where I want the picture. So here's a picture from the Balloon VS stock. So now I'm going to hit Enter, and there's my cursor here, and that's where I want the picture to show up. So now I'm going to go back down and click Send to Editor, and there's the picture. And now I'm going to click Save and Continue Editing, and I'm going to click that because that way I'll be able, if I clicked Save, it would also save it, but it would also close it for editing, and I want to show you a couple different options before I'm done. So now I'm going to, you don't have to remember this technique, but I'm going to control click on this link. And when I'm in Firefox browser, control clicking will open another tab without closing this one, which I kind of like. So now we can look and see what it looks like. So here's the About Me page, and here's the image, and this is what it looks like in the browser that people are going to see. And now if I click on it, you see how it's a link, so my cursor changes to a hand. So if I click on this, it'll load the whole picture, and this is the original size that the image was at. And I want to show you a couple other important things to know about this. Okay, one is you notice how the thumbnail is a little funny looking. It's not a super great quality picture. Well, if you're posting things to a blog, or you're just kind of casually posting some images of your cat or your family or something like that, it may not be a big deal that the thumbnail is not that great a quality. But actually, for professional sites where you want to, say, post a picture of yourself or you working, or other things where you really want it to be a part of your site design and have it be really attractive, you really don't want to post it as a thumbnail. What you really want to do is post it in the actual size that it's at, and actually not even have a link to it, but it's just an image that's at the actual size. So I can do another video that shows you how to resize the image that you have to the correct size that you want it in on your page. But for now, I'm just going to tell you that it would be usually a good idea to not let WordPress resize your image, but just post it in at the size that you want it. And so if you were to do that, you would have already gone into a photo editor of some kind and resized the image in the photo editor to the exact size that you want it on your page before you did this upload. So now I'm going to show you what that looks like in terms of uploading it and pasting it in at the actual size of the image. So again, I go back here and click Browse and click on Balloons in the Air. I'll still give it a title, I don't have to, and click Upload. And this time I'm going to click on the full size option, link to none. And that's the general options that I recommend for most of the time if you're putting in images that you really want to look nice. And like I said, you want to make sure beforehand that you have resized your image on your computer to the size that you want it to be. But we're just going to assume that the image is sized the way I want it to be. So now I'm clicking here, making sure that, yep, that's where I want my cursor, that's where I want the picture to be, and then I click Send to Editor. And you see it pastes it in at actual size. And now I'll click Save. And click View. And there it is. Okay, we're going to redo that part. So, okay, now I want to show you how to... Okay, so I click Browse again, choose the image that I want, add the title, and click Upload. And now I'm going to choose full size, link to none. Now make sure that my cursor is in the right place, and actually it's not. I want it right there. And then I click Send to Editor. And now I can click Save and continue editing, or I can click Save. And then if I click on this little link here, View, it'll show me what that's going to look like. And there it is, and you see there's no link to it. And there it is, and it looks okay. That's that.